100 Game of the Week on EA Sports. Coming up, it's not the Giants, but Odell Beckham makes his return to New York as his Browns get set to match.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight we wrap up an intriguing Week 2 with a good Monday night matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. It'll be the 6'3" QB Trevor Siemian calling the shots, the former Northwestern Wildcat.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. The offensive starters now for the Jets.
And our attention will be concentrated and centered on number 26, Le'Veon Bell. Remember, he sat out all of 2018, so it'll be interesting to see if he can shake off the rust and whether his fresh legs will carry him to new heights in New York.
On second down now, it's Bell. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. A look now at the starters on the defensive side for the Browns. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Caught here by Bell.
He had a wide open first down.
34 out of bounds.
He had a wide open first down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And the catch made by Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
What a freaking play!
Njoku. You think back to last year when these 2 teams met in Week 3. That was a big one for the Browns franchise and for Baker Mayfield. Mayfield came in relief of Tyrod Taylor and broke the Browns' 19-game losing streak, beating fellow rookie Sam Darnold 21-17. And after the game, a lot of you will remember Browns management unlocking the, shall we call them, refreshment fridges that had been padlocked for so long until the Browns got that victory. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker C.J. Mosley there in coverage. Here are the starters defensively for the Jets. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
That one goes for 24 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Mayfield now, buying time to his left. He'll let this go for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A first carry now. This is Johnson looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Mayfield. He can run for it, and he will.
And he got the first!
As he gets it down to the 30 there. Give him 10 that time,
wow,
escaping
Baker!
the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Mayfield. And
pass interference.
As that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll run it with Johnson.
Touchdown!
He's in.
Cleveland.
Touchdown, Browns. Duke Johnson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
The numbers for Bell on the ground of the game last week. 16 carries, 79 yards.
I was so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working. And they expect more of the same in this game, although they're preparing for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Returnable here for Callaway. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Here's Mayfield. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To throw, Mayfield. Flush to his right. OBJ. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
One-handed it too.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Shoulder tear.
The New York
Shoulder
offense
tear.
taking over for their next
No.
possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot
Already
of teams
flagging.
quit
That's
play.
going to be
He's
a...
got a man complete.
Holding offense.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon, and he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Looking to throw again on second down. Simeon. Herndon's got it complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a draw play. This is Bell. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. From the gun on 3rd, Simeon. And he's got a new one. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good pickup there at 22. Simeon will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Here's Simeon. That's complete. It's Bell.
Here comes the boom. I see you, boy. I see you.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. To throw again on second down, Simeon. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Simeon throwing again. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The kick by Parkey is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon, and think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield to throw it. Being chased out left. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mayfield looks to throw. Dancing to his left.
Picked off!
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Bad play! Baker Mayfield.
And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And the pass complete to a new one.
Next play!
The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Browns.
His 2nd fumble recovery of the season.
At their own 49-yard line.
Back-to-back turnover.
About to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
No, I gotta
or you just
clip
throw that out the window?
I think you